Good morning, St. Martin. I'm Yesenia Lazaro.
And I'm Alston Lawrence.
And welcome to another edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Brought to you by TV15.
We're bringing the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
It's the mail of the week. A few more days to go, and it's carnival time. But before all of that, let's dive into our top headlines.
St. Martin Police Force stepped up enforcement over the Good Friday and Easter weekend, conducting operations to boost safety ahead of Carnival 2025. Using drones and roadside checks, officers targeted traffic hotspots like the Boardwalk, Mullet Bay, Simpson Bay, and key intersections. A total of 87 vehicles and scooters were inspected. On the Boardwalk, 6 scooters were stopped, 3 fines issued, and 4 scooters confiscated for not meeting legal requirements. In other areas, 78 vehicles were checked, resulting in 8 fines and 3 more scooter seizures. Early Monday morning, police raided the Defiance area near a gentleman's club following reports of firearm activity. Narcotics and a gun were seized, leading to ongoing investigations. Police also fined drivers for running red lights during a stoplight control near Bush Road and surrounding intersections. KPSM warns that any threats to public safety during Carnival will face strict consequences. The force urges the public to cooperate and keep the season safe.
Police are investigating the discovery of a decomposed body in the Dutch Quarter area found on Sunday. Around 11 a.m., authorities responded to reports of a strong odor coming from a home near the Garden of Eden. Inside, officers found the body of a man believed to be in his early 30s. Based on the level of decomposition, investigators estimate he may have been dead for at least a week. The man's identity has not yet been confirmed. His body was transported by a local funeral home for further examination as police work to determine the cause of death. KPSM is urging anyone with information to come forward. The investigation remains ongoing. The St. Martin Police Force has confirmed several arrests during the official opening jump-up parade on Monday, April 21st, marking the start of Carnival 2025. The parade ran from 8 to 11 p.m. and was largely peaceful. However, police had to intervene in multiple incidents involving serious criminal violations. In the Bush Road area, officers arrested a man caught with narcotics during a routine control. Later, a group of young men on scooters drew police attention. One was found with drugs and another had a firearm hidden in a bag. As officers attempted to make arrests, others in the group became disruptive and tried to interfere. Police acted swiftly, arresting 4 individuals and seizing the drugs and weapon. KPSM stresses that carrying illegal firearms will result in immediate arrest. The force condemned any interference with police operations, especially during public events. Authorities believe the quick actions taken during the scooter stop may have prevented a more serious incident. KPSM urges the public to prioritize safety and cooperate with law enforcement throughout the carnival season.
The Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Luke Mercelina, has extended condolences on behalf of the government and people of St. Martin following the passing of Pope Francis, who died peacefully at age 88 on Easter Monday in the Vatican. In his message, Prime Minister Mercelina honored the late pontiff's legacy of compassion, justice, and servant leadership. Pope Francis was more than the head of the Catholic Church. He was a global moral compass, said Mercelina. His calls for dignity and mercy give hope to millions, including many in St. Martin. Special condolences were extended to the Roman Catholic Diocese of Willemstad and to St. Martin's clergy and parishioners, whom the Prime Minister acknowledged are mourning the loss of their spiritual father. He described the Pope as a humble and courageous leader, whose voice carried through global crisis and whose message urged unity and care for our common home. Pope Francis was the first Jesuit and the first Latin American to lead the Catholic Church. His transformative papacy, grounded in humility and reform, touched people worldwide. St. Martin mourns with the world, Marcelina said, encouraging everyone to live out the values the Pope preached: solidarity, forgiveness, and hope.
This is an exclusive release. Divico and Extra Tight Entertainment presents Headliners.
Roots and Rhythm.
A night of good reggae music.
Music for the soul.
Sunday, April 27th at the Carnival Village. Featuring Tanya Stevens.
It's a pity you already have a wife, and me don't have a man in my life.
Tanto Metro and Devante. Richie Spice. Also featuring St. Martin's own royalty, City Ranking, DJ Outcast, and DJ Blaze. Headliners, Roots and Rhythms. Sunday, April 27th at the Carnival Village. Don't miss this extravagant reggae experience. Get your tickets online at extratight.com. Love, peace, unity, reggae, can't dead.
Powered by Divico.
This is an Extra Tight Entertainment production. Just say I.
Let's put everything on the table. People always give their opinion, and you can either take it or crunch it. Let them judge. We give in to the most irresistible flavor. We devour every nugget that falls in our hands, especially when it's our crunchy fried chicken. And let the crumbs fly if needed. Let them keep judging. We'll keep indulging. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
The Honorable Minister of Justice Natalie Tacklin and Prison Director Stephen Carty have reaffirmed their commitment to dignity and cultural respect within the prison system, continuing the tradition of special Easter meals for inmates. Though not required by law, the long-standing customs honored major holidays with thoughtful gestures. Over the Easter weekend, meals included snapper, oxtail, barbecue chicken, and a variety of local sides served from Friday through Monday. This tradition is about dignity and religious recognition, said Minister Tacklin. Director Carty added that all operations ran smoothly and meals were distributed as planned. While some inmates expressed dissatisfaction, prison officials addressed concerns through proper channels, reinforcing the importance of verified information over rumors. The ministry emphasized its commitment to humane treatment and open communication. Minister Tacklin noted that transparency and accountability remain central to her leadership and her ongoing improvements within the justice system.
Minister of Justice, the Honorable Natalie Tacklin, has spoken out forcefully against domestic violence following a viral video showing an attack on a woman on the French side of the island. Violence is never acceptable, no matter where it occurs, the minister stated, emphasizing that crime knows no borders. Tacklin said the ministry is committed to standing with victims and holding perpetrators accountable. The woman in the video is more than a victim. She's a reminder of why action is urgent. The ministry encourages anyone experiencing abuse to come forward and seek help. Support services are available, and no one should face violence alone. As a woman, Tackling acknowledged the deep fears many face about safety at home. This ministry stands for all victims, women, men, and children, she said. She also reiterated her commitment to strengthening victims' rights. New legislation is expected before year end to give victims a stronger voice in criminal cases through a revised criminal procedure code. Victims deserve more than sympathy. They deserve justice, end quote, said Minister Tacklin. And we are building a system that ensures they get it. Anyone needing help can contact Victim Support Services at 1-721-587-6477 or Safe Haven Foundation at 1-721-523-6400. The St. Martin Police Force KPSM is commending the local Pathfinder clubs for successfully hosting the 2025 Pathfinder Camporee, which welcomed regional youth to Milton Peters College from April 16th to the 20th. The week-long event focused on fellowship, skill building, and spiritual growth, drawing young participants from across the Caribbean. Police Chief Carl John, accompanied by several officers, visited the camp to engage directly with the youth. He praised the Pathfinder movement for its role in promoting discipline, teamwork, and leadership among young people. The Pathfinder organization shapes future leaders and encourages positive choices, said Chief John. We're proud to support initiatives that build stronger communities. KPSM also expressed thanks to the organizers and all visiting groups for their role in making Camporee 2025 a success. The event highlighted the importance of mentorship, unity, and youth empowerment across the region.
The Customs Department of St. Martin and the Security Division of Princess Juliana International Airport are strengthening their collaboration following a key meeting held on April 4th, 2025 at the airport. The talks brought together customs representatives, Mr. Mauricia and Mr. Lake, and PGIA Security and Operations Head, Mr. Santiago, and Mr. Levons. Together, they addressed mutual concerns, outlined expectations, and committed to closer coordination. Discussions focused on improving efficiency and enhancing the security framework for passengers, visitors, and staff. Both teams agreed on immediate steps to boost collaboration and ensure smoother operations. Customs official Mr. Mauricia emphasized their shared responsibility in securing the airport, while PGIA's Mr. Santiago highlighted the value of teamwork in reinforcing safety. The meeting was described as productive, with both sides pledging to continue working together through regular dialogue and updated strategies aimed at maintaining the safety of the island's primary gateway.
The deadline to submit 2024 income tax return forms A and B has been extended to June 30th, 2025. Invitations are being sent by regular mail. If you don't receive one, you must request it. Forms are available online at the Government of St. Martin's website. Taxpayers must submit forms in person at the Tax Administration Office located in the Vineyard Building. Online or email submissions are not accepted. For proof of submission, bring a copy to be stamped. Taxpayers who need an extension must request it before June 30th, 2025.
Mom.
How are you? But Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
No, girl.
TLM has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package.
Is that so?
Guess what?
I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price.
I guess I'm making a switch now.
Let me call you back, Mom.
Hey Tash, you have of tell him new postpaid plans?
This is an exclusive release.
This is an exclusive release.
Divico and Extra Tight Entertainment presents Headliners,
Roots and Rhythm.
a night of good reggae music.
Music for the soul.
Sunday, April 27th at the Carnival Village, featuring Tanya Stevens,
It's a pity you already have a wife, and me don't have a man in my life.
Kanto Metro and Devante, Richie Spice, Chads, also featuring St. Martin's own Royalty, City Ranking, DJ Outcast, and DJ Blaze. Headliners, Roots and Rhythms, Sunday, April 27th at the Carnival Village. Don't miss this extravagant reggae experience. Get your tickets online at extratight.com. Love, peace, unity, reggae, can't dead.
Powered by Divico.
This is an Extra Tight Entertainment production. Just say I.
On April 15, 2025, delegations from St. Eustatius and St. Martin arrived in Saba for a working visit hosted by the Saba Island Council. On April 16th, representatives gathered at the Eugenius Johnson Center to discuss key issues including air connectivity, double taxation, healthcare, food security, and climate change. A major outcome was the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding known as MOU, formalizing cooperation between the legislatures of the three islands. The visit concluded on April 17th with tours of Saba's sustainable initiatives, including the hydroponics garden, Saba Splash facility, and renewable energy projects. The islands agreed to meet again in 6 months for further consultations.
Dr. Rhoda Arundel of the One St. Martin Association represented the group at the United Nations during the launch of the second decade for people of African descent in New York City on April 14th to the 15th, 2025. The theme of the decade is People of African Descent, Recognition, Justice, and Development. Dr. Arundel presented on issues of identity, justice, and reparations for St. Martin, emphasizing the lack of local justice on the island and the need for reparatory justice. She criticized the apologies from France and the Netherlands as insufficient without real commitments to reparations. Arundel also pointed out the imbalance in funding, noting the contrast between investments in a new prison and the lack of support for a fully funded independent university. The tax administration has launched a new WhatsApp service to enhance communication with taxpayers. The service offers quick responses to general tax questions, guidance on tax issues, and access to necessary forms. Available Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., this service provides a faster option for urgent queries. For more complex inquiries or document submissions, taxpayers should continue using the official email, which is taxinfo@stmartingov.org. To access the service, save the number 1-721-556-3699 and send a message. For updates and reminders, follow the official St. Martin Tax Administration Facebook page.
A fire broke out at an abandoned restaurant in Marina Royale on Saturday afternoon, spreading quickly and causing significant damage to restaurant, main Alapate, and nearby shops on the dock. Witness Jan Lekam, president of the Marigot Merchants Association, stated the fire started in the kitchen of the former Spinnaker's restaurant, which has been closed since Hurricane Irma. The blaze, which began around 3 p.m., destroyed 2 shops and damaged the dining area of Main Alapate. Gendarmes evacuated the area and closed off access to the marina, while firefighters worked to contain the blaze. Lekam noted that the area behind the restaurant, frequented by squatters and drug users, had been flagged for cleanup for over 2 years. The fire was brought under control by 5 p.m., and an update from the fire brigade is expected soon. That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. on TV 15 across the social media platforms and all Alexa devices globally. I'm Alston Lawrence.
And I'm Jaciana Lassiter, wishing you an amazing week. See you next time and enjoy your carnival.
Stay friendly, St. Martin, and come experience life.